Andrew Price asks us, why was 2022 the year when AI went mainstream? Was it advances in...
You know how everyone's been losing their minds over AI lately? How it's supposedly going to replace your job, solve world hunger, and maybe even figure out why your wife gets mad at you when you leave the dishes in the sink for just one day? Well, some researchers at Apple just dropped a bombshell that changes everything. And I mean everything. Because it turns out the AI we've been worrying about might be pulling the biggest con job since Bernie Madoff. Here's the deal. You've probably seen those new AI models that don't just give you an answer. They show their work, like that smart kid in high school who wrote out every single step of a math problem to prove he wasn't cheating. Those are called reasoning models, and they're supposed to be the next big thing. When you ask them a question, they don't just spit out an answer. They walk you through your entire thought process. Okay, first I need to consider this, then I need to think about that. Let me work through this step by step. It's like watching someone actually think through a problem. But what if it's all an act? What if these AI models are like a guy at the bar who sounds super smart when he's explaining why the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl this year? But really, he's just stringing together stuff he heard on ESPN. So Apple's research team decided to actually test this. And they went hard. They used classic computer science puzzles, the kind of problems that have clear, provable solutions. Think of it like this. Remember the Tower of Hanoi? Those wooden discs you'd stack in order? It's like a puzzle version of organizing your garage. You can only move one thing at a time, and you can't put a bigger box on top of a smaller one. Simple rules, but it gets crazy complex fast. Here's the thing about these puzzles. They are perfect for testing real thinking because you can make them harder in predictable ways. It's like bench pressing. You know exactly how much weight you're adding, and you know exactly when someone's going to fail. With 8 discs, you need 255 moves to solve it perfectly. With 10 discs, that jumps up to 1,023 moves. It's exponential, just like compound interest, except instead of making you rich, it breaks AI's brain. The researchers ran a clean test. They took some AI models, think identical twins, and gave one the ability to think out loud, and left the other as a regular model. Same brain, same training, same everything. The only difference was whether they could show their reasoning. Then they threw increasingly difficult puzzles at both versions and watched what happened. And what they found will make you question everything you thought you knew about AI. Here's where it gets wild. The results split into 3 distinct zones, like your dating life in your 20s. Zone 1, the easy stuff. On simple problems, the regular AI models actually performed better. They were like that efficient buddy who doesn't overthink things. It just gives you the right answer and moves on. The reasoning models were like that friend who takes 20 minutes to decide what to order at McDonald's. Zone 2, the sweet spot. On medium difficulty problems, the reasoning models started to shine. This is where all that extra thinking actually paid off. It's like having more time to think through whether you should text your ex at 2 a.m. Sometimes, the extra processing prevents bad decisions. Zone 3, the wall. But here's the kicker. Once the problems get truly difficult, both types of models completely crashed and burned. We're talking 0% success rate. Complete failure. It's like watching a Ferrari hit a brick wall at 200 miles per hour. Claude, one of the top AI models, could handle 8 discs just fine. Push it to 10 discs? Game over. DeepSeek, another leading model, gave up even earlier. When they tested all the way up to 20 discs, which would require over 1 million moves, none of the models could even make a dent. But here's the part that will really mess with your head. You'd think that as the problems got harder, these AI models would try harder, right? Like when you're trying to fix something around the house and it's not working. So you get more tools and spend more time on it. Nope, that's not what happened at all. These models actually started thinking less as problems got harder. It's like your brain saying, this is too hard, I'm just gonna phone it in. They had all the processing power in the world, like having a fully stacked toolbox, but they just stopped trying. The researchers called this counterintuitive scaling limit. In regular English, that means these models give up exactly when they should be trying harder. It's like a quarterback who throws better passes in practice, but chokes in the 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. Now, the researchers thought that maybe the problem was that the AI had to figure out the solution from scratch, so they decided to make it easier. Way easier. They literally gave the models the complete solution, like giving someone the step-by-step instructions to change their oil. The models didn't have to think or figure anything out. Just follow the directions, copy each move, follow the recipe. And guess what? They still failed at exactly the same points. This is huge, guys. This means the problem isn't that they can't solve puzzles. The problem is they can't follow logical sequences when they get long enough. It's like your GPS being able to give you directions to the corner store, but completely losing it when you try to drive across the country. When this research dropped, the AI world went nuts. And by nuts, I mean they started arguing like it was a Cowboys vs. Eagles game.
I'm Gary Marcus, AI expert, and I'm here to answer your questions on Twitter.
Gary Marcus, who's been skeptical of AI for years, basically said, I told you so. He pointed out that we solved the Tower of Hanoi problem in 1957, before your dad was born. There are hundreds of working solutions online. If AI can't even follow those instructions, how is it supposed to actually think? But other experts pushed back. Some said this isn't really about intelligence, it's about efficiency. These models are trained to not waste time overthinking simple problems, mostly to save money on server costs. It's like having a sports car that's governed to never go over 55 miles per hour. Others argue that judging AI reasoning using Tower of Hanoi is like judging a fish by its ability to climb a tree. These models weren't designed to be a step-by-step problem-solving machine. Now, before you panic about robots taking your job, let's put this into perspective. This research shows that current AI has some serious limitations, but it doesn't mean it's useless. Think of AI as a really powerful tool, not a replacement for human thinking. It's like having a cordless drill, incredibly useful for the right job, but you wouldn't use it to perform surgery. The sweet spot is using AI for tasks where it can leverage its pattern recognition abilities without needing true reasoning. Writing assistance, code generation, data analysis, creative brainstorming, these are all areas where AI can make you more productive without needing to actually think. But for complex problem solving, strategic planning, or anything that requires genuine reasoning through novel situations, that's still human territory. So where does this leave us? Are we headed for an AI winter where all the hype dies down? Probably not, but we might be headed for a reality check where we start using AI more appropriately. The researchers suggest that we might be able to fix some of these issues with better training and more computational power. Others think we've hit a fundamental wall and need entirely new approaches. But here's the thing, even if current AI isn't truly reasoning, it's still incredibly useful. It's like having a really smart intern who's great at research and writing first drafts, but you wouldn't put him in charge of major strategic decisions. The bottom line is this: AI isn't fake, but it's not where we thought it was. It's not the artificial general intelligence that's going to solve all of our problems or replace human thinking. It's a powerful pattern matching tool that can make us more productive when used correctly. And honestly, that might be better news than if AI could actually reason like humans, because it means there's still place for human creativity, intuition, and genuine problem solving in this world. The future isn't about humans versus machines. It's about humans with machines versus humans without machines. And now that we understand what these machines can and can't do, we can use them more effectively.